To keep the radiators in your home working at maximum efficiency, you should regularly check them for the build-up of air bubbles, which reduce the performance of your central heating system. If your radiators are cold at the top, but hot at the bottom, there's likely to be air trapped inside and you may need to bleed them. Before you begin, make sure you have a radiator key, a container to catch any water, a cloth, and safety gloves to protect your hands when touching hot radiators. First, check which radiators in your home need bleeding. Turn on your heating and wait for all the radiators to fully warm up. This may take some time as the water in your heating system needs to heat and fully circulate. Next, using a thin pair of gloves to protect your skin and being careful of the hot surface, check that each radiator has an even temperature. If a radiator is hot at the bottom but cold at the top, or you hear gurgling noises, it's likely air is trapped inside, preventing the heated water in your system reaching the top. Check each of your radiators in your home for an even temperature and note which require bleeding. Second, turn off your heating and wait for the radiators to cool to avoid scalds and burns. Once at a safe temperature, locate your radiator's bleed valve, which looks like a square peg in a round hole and is normally found at the top corner on one side of your radiator. Place a cloth right below the valve to absorb any drips that may be released and insert the radiator key into the bleed valve and slowly turn it anti-clockwise. You should hear hissing as the air starts to escape. Don't open the valve any further, but wait until the air clears and a trickle of water leaks out. At this point, turn the key clockwise to close the valve. If you accidentally open the valve too far and water starts spurting out, use your container to catch it and quickly close the valve. After you've bled each radiator, you'll need to check your boiler pressure. If the pressure drops below 1 bar, you'll need to repressurize your system before you can continue. Follow our repressurization video for instructions. Repeat this process for each radiator that needs bleeding in your home. Finally, once you've bled all the necessary radiators, you'll need to check your boiler's pressure one final time. You can now turn on your system and check all radiators provide even heat across their surface.